Hi guys, Anna Weber here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that kind of goes along with what I usually do here on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the websites and stuff that I used to visit a lot when I was a lot younger. Like, I would say, like, through my toddler years up until like my preteen years, I would be on like these websites almost every day. Now for this discussion, I'm just going to be talking about websites that like were mainly game based. Like, you know, the virtual world stuff. They still have some of those today, I'll admit. But you know, kids nowadays don't play on that sort of thing as much as kids did when I was like a toddler and preteen. Cause, I mean, I'm pretty sure some kids still play like Club Penguin and, Foo Pets and, what's that one? The one with the monsters. Anyway, as I understand, Monster High and Ever After High have like a setup like that too. I should look into that. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the online worlds that I participated in when I was growing up. Well, the first one that many of you watching this probably participated in as well, if you grew up in like the really early 2000s like I did, that you probably have heard of Millsberry. Millsberry was around in the early 2000s. I forget exactly when, but as long from what I can remember, ever since I was like 5 up until when they shut down the website, I was really into doing Millsberry. You know, I would go through phases of getting on like almost every day to getting on like maybe once a month. And getting on once a month was basically what I was at when when the website shut down. But for those of you who are watching this who were not alive during the early 2000s and have not heard about Millsberry, basically what Millsberry was it was a website made by Gran Mills, that's right, the company that makes your favorite cereal, made a website to basically advertise their cereal. All the games were cereal based. Like, they had this one with a Reese Puffs theme where you were snowboarding, and they had another where you were skateboarding, and they had another where it was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it would be like, you know, at Chuck E. Cheese you put in a token and it goes down, 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 and you try to get it into a certain area to get a certain number of tickets. It was like that. That was one of my most favorite games because you could get a lot of Millsberry money very fast, which I believe is called Millsbucks. Yes, if I'm remembering correctly, which I am. And I really liked playing it because, you know, it was just so much fun. I would get on pretty much every day, and I would buy food, and I would go to these yard sales, and I would check out other people's buildings, and I would buy clothes. And I believe I called my character, it was either Lucy or Sally. I think it was Lucy. Yeah, it was Lucy. And I tried to make her look like me as much as I did back then. As much as you could. And there was like a pet store, a toy store, and I feel like they added more shops as they went along to try to keep things up to date. There was like a school where you could play games that were centered around sports, and there was like basketball, baseball. I was pretty good at baseball too, even though I suck at baseball in real life. Go figure. And I think there was like bowling Wait, no, bowling was Webkinz. Anyway, so yeah. So I played that pretty much up until the website was taken down, and for obvious reasons they took it down because, well, the whole website was based around advertising their cereal, and after a while kids stopped playing it because, well, because it just wasn't cool anymore. There were other websites that were more exciting. So kids stopped playing Millsberry and probably went on to play other games. I know I did, at least for a while. Anyway, around the time when I stopped playing Millsberry as hardcore as I used to, I'd say this was before they had retired the website, but I think I was 6 years old. I want to say, wait, no, I was 9. I remember I was 9 years old when I first started playing Webkinz World, because I got my first, wait, hold on, can I actually find her? 1 second. I'm gonna see if, nah. Anyway, I got my first Webkinz, a plushie unicorn, for my 9th birthday, if I remember. It was either my 9th or my, it was my 9th. It was my 9th. I got a plushie unicorn for my 9th birthday, and I started playing it. My sister Melody actually got an account before me, and I was like, hey, I want to play that. Can I have a unicorn? So, yeah. Actually, my sister's Melody and Joanna had a Millsberry account, too. They didn't play it as much as I did because I was a lot younger than them. They had less free time. Anyway, so, again, Melody had an account on Webkinz World, and that's what really made me want to get a Webkinz account. And, Webkinz World is actually still up to this day. My account isn't valid anymore because, well, I haven't played it in centuries. Pretty much since I became a teenager, I'd say. Yeah. I actually tried to get into my account today just for funsies, but, it wasn't valid anymore. I was pretty sure, because I was pretty sure I had the, password right. I was pretty sure I had the username right. So I was pretty sure my account was no longer valid. Anywho, but if you've never played Webkinz World before and you get a pet at the store, like Walmart, Target. Actually, I don't think they sell them at Walmart and Target. Okay, scrap that. Five Below, Rite Aid. What else? That one store in the mall near me that I can never forget its names. It has like collectibles and then Webkinz way in the back. And it also has ponies. It's basically Webkinz Central. Anyway, moving right along. Basically, you get the pet, it comes with a tag. The tag has a code, you put the code into the website's system, and the pet comes to life, and you can pretend to take care of it. Much like Millsberry, you get to build your own house and decorate it with furniture you buy, and you can dress your pet, and there are tons of games you can play to earn money. Some of my favorite games to play on Webkinz World was Polar Plunge. What else? I am drawing a blank. That's the only game I can think of. Oh, that game where It's the two Go Go Googles. I actually have a Go Go Google. Oh, come on, I just saw it. Go Go Google. Oh, my Go Go Google has a tiny piece of duct tape stuck in his hair. I'll have to cut that out later. Yeah, I'll get that later. Anyway, this is a Go Go Google. Anyway, the game was, there was a little chubby pink one and a skinny white one, and they had to, and you would throw them up in the air, and they had to knock off the flowers off this tree before the butterflies came, and made the tree sneeze and lose all its leaves like hair, and it was really fun. And there was another one. What was it? I feel like there was one having to do with letters. Oh yeah, Goober Get Today. It was basically, wait, no, that wasn't spelling, that was math. Basically you had to add up basically it was a mathematical game. And I feel like there were other games that I really liked and that I played more, but those are the only ones I can remember offhand. Oh yeah, I also like that one with the poodle, where you gotta collect the fruit. What else? So yeah. Another, online world, like, based, website that I was into for that, this one was actually very short-lived for me, but for a little while I was playing MyEPets, and I was like I saw the dog in the store and I was like, oh, that's so cute. My mom got it for me and I was like, oh, there's no online thing, let's check it out. And I was really big into Webkinz at this point, so I was like, it's okay, but it's not as good as Webkinz. That was basically my viewpoint on it. It's okay, but it's not as good as Webkinz. Like, the games were okay, but they weren't as fun as the ones on WebkinzWorld.com. And Webkinz World is still up to this day, and I'm pretty sure MyEPets is too, but don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure. So, yeah, those were the online worlds that I was into growing up. And 2 of them still exist to my knowledge. And, yeah. So, comment below if you have played in these online worlds. If you're a part of another online world fan base, then please comment below telling me about it. Tell me about some of your adventures in the virtual worlds. It's so much fun. As for why I stopped playing Webkinz World and MyEPets, like I said, MyEPets, I really didn't like the website that much. It was like, it's okay, but it's not as cool as this one. Basically, I just stopped playing Webkinz World, I guess, when I got really into YouTube, to be completely honest. When I got my YouTube account, it's all the time that I would spend checking Webkinz World shifted to checking YouTube. That's because I'm a YouTuber now, I guess. So basically, ever since I became a YouTuber, I have been inactive on Webkinz World. So yeah. So thank you for watching. Tell me about your experiences with online worlds. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.